like the Cavs, we gotta let them know. When Cotton with a ship for bees head. When Cotton with a ship for bees head. Ballin' like the Cavs, we gotta let them know.
You are now locked in with Antoine Spivey. This is EnDaZone Sports.
Yo, yo. Happy
What up?
Friday,
What up?
good people. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Welcome to this episode of EnDaZone Sports with your boys Spivey and Kels. Appreciate everybody tuning in on YouTube. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more content like you're about to receive tonight. As usual, we're about to bring that fire. We're about to bring that thunder. We're about to bring that heat, whatever you want to call it. Appreciate everybody that's also tuning in on the Diva Spivey Media Network. Keep supporting that. Without y'all, there's no us. And the more y'all tune in, the more we grow, and we are growing, folks. Let's see, we got a comment already.
Trying to branch out.
Huh?
I said we like a plant trying to branch out.
What up, JD?
What up?
I called you back too, fool. You ain't answer the phone.
He'll never answer the phone, man.
And that's what happened when you people like JD, when you busy, man. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to answer that horn, man. You gotta.
I'm feeling you. He
You
better
gotta
get
catch him when you catch him. You know what I'm
He better
saying?
get a secretary.
You said what?
You better get a secretary.
It's good, man. How you feeling? How
feeling
was
good.
your work week, man?
It was cool. It was all right. It was all right. Today was kind of hectic, but I pushed through it. It was cool, you know.
Long. It was a long, week and a half for me, especially work-wise. But what a way to settle down, wind it down. We're listening to and watching EnDaZone Sports, man. I know after this, that new Superman movie coming out today.
Right.
So after this, I definitely got to hop up on that. Everybody know, if you know me, I'm a Superman fanatic. But before we came on the air, you proposed a question.
Right.
You said, speaking of Superman movies, who was the worst Superman character? Now, again, ain't none of them Christopher Reeves.
Christopher Reeves is the original.
Kind of like I told you before the show, kind of like myself, often imitated but never could be duplicated. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel about Christopher Reeves and Superman and y'all, and as being my students and me being y'all teachers. Okay. But for me,
kryptonite though.
You said what?
On your kryptonite though.
Yeah, okay. I don't even know the kid. I don't even know the guys' names for real. I can't even think his name. But I think the worst one for me was
Brandon Roth.
Yeah, the one I played in that Superman Returns. That whole one was just off to me. I'm really too fond of that. You know what I'm saying? So for me, that would probably be the worst one.
Okay. That was Brandon Roth. I think Brandon Roth was a bad Superman. That's why they got rid of him quickly.
They bring him back.
Henry Cavill was the original, was the one who took over for Superman. The last couple of Supermans. I think he did a great job as Superman, but I guess he didn't want to do it.
What did he do? Man of Steel, and he was in
the Man of Steel and the Justice League, yo. Yeah. And so I think but Brandon Roth was the worst one, out of all of them.
That movie was that movie itself was just horrible. Really?
Yeah. It wasn't like Superman. So
no.
But Christopher Reeves is the best one. Rest in peace, Christopher Reeves. All your superhero movies are good now. I mean, trying to be great. But you're gonna have to critique the new dude,
I'm gonna definitely let y'all know how it is after I watch it tonight.
It's always funny how they always copy Christopher Reeve's look.
They try to.
They try. Like every Superman look like Christopher Reeves, try to look like Christopher Reeves, because the old dude on the new one try to look like, Christopher Reeves. So it's like the same built, the same height, all kinds of stuff.
Again, they could try. But yep, good people. I'll be letting y'all know, giving y'all my take on that probably on Monday's show. Just a quick hot take on that movie. Again, if you know me, I'm a Superman fanatic, and I will be on it tonight right after the show. Ready to talk some sports, homeboy?
Let's go.
Let's get it. Your boy Jose Ramirez pulls out the Major League Baseball All-Star game this year, saying he feel like it's in the best interest for the team for him to rest and, get ready for the stretch run of the season. How do you feel about this? Two, do you think this can start setting a trend for a lot of other baseball players to be like, you know what, I'm gonna skip the fall classic, especially if you're a player on the team that's possibly could be contending for a championship, to preserve your body, as Jose Ramirez stated. So yeah, one, how you feel about him missing it? Two, do you think players are gonna start following suit to what Jose just did?
No, I don't think. I mean, Jose has a reason for not playing in the All-Star game this year. He the only real bat on the team, so he need the rest. So I understand why, because only offensive weapon we have right now. So I'm not mad at him. I mean, he has a lot of injuries that happened this year that he needs to be. He been hit a lot with pitches this year, so he probably need to rest up. I mean, this Jose fourth, fifth All-Star game, so he already been accustomed to it. So I give him a year so he can rest.
It's crazy, and it's crazy how you was like he the only Batman. I'm like, damn. I mean, again, like I was telling y'all last year,
besides Stephen
like this year, I about to say Stephen Kwan, like we got batters that get you off of contact. You know, so we ain't really got that power, them power bats in there. That's why I was mad. But see, that's literally why I was mad when they traded. I mean, let what's the name walk? Josh Naylor.
Yeah, they traded.
That's another big bet, but they try to bring in Carlos Santana. You know, he's not the Carlos of old, but it's just crazy to say, man. Jose Ramirez is our only bat, offensive wise, and hopefully they can get it together in this series against the White Sox, man. You need they won yesterday. They won
the last 4 games. After they got swept by Detroit, they beat Houston 3 games.
Mm-hmm.
They beat they beat Chicago in the first 2 games. So they're on a mini 5-game winning streak, and I think that's how the Guardians are. They go through that little lull, and then all of a sudden they hit a win streak, and then Detroit about to fall off in a minute. It happens every year. No, it happened every year.
Detroit got a good baseball team, and they got a great ace, probably the best pitcher in baseball in the entire school.
But watch what happened. It always happens. These central teams start off hot and then fade towards the end. This race is now over. The Guardians can't get back in this race.
I don't know. Look, you always miss the positivity, so we go roll with that, especially when it comes to any of our Cleveland teams. But Jose sitting out.
I'm not mad at him.
I'm not mad at it at all either. At least it's we had the same conversation last year when we was talking about Saquon Barkley, and you felt like he should have went for the Russian title when he wanted to sit
that's different.
And win a Super Bowl. The Jose Ramirez sitting out for the All-Star game, and it's understandable. But anytime you want to do something that's better for the team, and your mindset is championship, I'm all for it. You know what I'm saying? I'm riding with you, because at the end of the day, that's how people, players. That's how that's how players is going to be judged career wise. You know what I'm saying? How many championships you got?
Right.
You got 0 championships like Kels. You got 13 like myself. You know what I'm saying? Like
Hey, they're gonna end this year, so you gonna be.
Hey, I always gotta throw one. I always gotta throw one in there.
Hey, but guess what? Our bob and weave, I'm knocking that out like Shakira gonna get knocked out tomorrow.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. But nevertheless, when you're trying to go for a championship, I'm all down for it. So I'm hoping this break for him is going to be beneficial for us, because we came close to 2016 and winning that championship, and we did the
Golden State Warriors.
We did the Golden State Warriors, man. Like, they just ain't want. I'm sorry, man. They just ain't want to see the Cleveland rocking that year. The Cavs won it, and then the Indians at the time won the World Series too. Oh my goodness! We're talking about Cleveland rocks. Cleveland would have been rocking.
That'd have been a summer for Asians. Well, it'd have been a summer rocking and then a fall rocking, and that'd have been tight. But how I go.
Stop it, LOL. You did, bro. Was driving. But yeah, but do I think other players may follow suit? You never know, man. It seems like it always starts with one star player decide to do something, and then if it still pan out to be good, like, you know, I feel like baseball got a lot of good players, a lot of good young players.
Yeah.
You know, that some of these vets like a Jose Ramirez can sit out one, and you know.
Well, got one. We got another player. Ain't Stephen Kwan in the All-Star game?
Did they announce the reserves yet?
I don't think so.
Yeah, we gotta find out.
Well, I think Kwan might make it too. So
hell, if you decide to sit out, I'm all down for it too.
Yeah, because
we talking championships. Like,
we need every ounce of bat, or we need to trade somebody to get a bat or something.
Man, y'all been hearing me say that for years now. We need big bats, and it's messed up because how Major League Baseball got, you know what I'm saying, they pay set up, salary caps and all that, and we can't afford it. You know what I'm saying? By us being a small market team, and that's the only thing about baseball I wish they would change, man. Start putting salary caps, man, and get these other teams
or get a
chance to try to compete for a championship.
Or get a rich owner.
or that, but you still got to pay taxes though. You still got to maneuver that money the right way. Look at the NBA. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these teams train away players because they in certain aprons. You know, so but yeah, Jose Ramirez pulling out the All-Star game and hopes to keep his body rested. But that's
along he'll go home and do stupid stuff.
But that's crazy too. Like he said, he don't want to play in I don't know. Don't play in the All-Star game when rest your body. But All-Star weekend is like one game. He'll just be playing in the All-Star game, right?
Yeah, and then he might have not. He's a starter, right?
Yeah, and then he only gonna play
like one inning,
two at most, three. But it's like then you get a week off, right? So
you get like 4 or 5 days off. Yeah,
Again, I'm all for it. It's for Cleveland. He trying to get a chip.
Paid as much.
Get it how you get it. Let's talk some NBA, man. Your boy Devin Booker, Pizza, ching, cash it in. A 2-year extension for $149 million, making him the highest paid player annually in the NBA, just passing SGA, who just got his big contract. We're gonna touch on that in a minute about OKC. Is it deserved for Book?
Yeah, for the Phoenix Sun, because who else they gonna pay? You traded Kevin Durant. You got Bradley Beal, who trying to get out of his contract, trying to buy him out.
I bet they regret that.
As the only star on that team and the only real player who the fans will come out and look forward to watching, and also you could try to build around Booker. It was a great deal for Phoenix. It was even a greater deal for Booker. So 2 years, that's $72 million a year. Can you imagine you waking up to $145 million for 2 years on top of what you're getting now? But it was a great move for Phoenix. They had no choice but to play Book. Who else they were gonna get if they didn't get Book?
Where do they go from here? Okay, you sign Book. You get Book that extension, which is now saying, as you just stated, I think they tried to do before they the pre-Kevin Durant days. All right, we about to build around Book. He's still young, still a great offensive player, can drop 30 on any given night, 35. We done seen it.
Right.
Can run point, which he's going to do this year, Kels.
No.
Oh, speaking of which, last year averaged a career high in assists, 7.2, 7.3 assists. You know what I'm saying? Career high while dropping 20 plus. So, Kels, you better get that notion out your head that he can't.
Only winning 36 games.
Is that his fault?
Be the point guard of the team.
Is that his fault? Is that his fault?
He get well, put it like this. If he was a great point guard, Kevin Durant wouldn't be mad and leaving. Regardless of the
we're not gonna do this. We had this conversation before.
We
had this conversation before. You keep making it seem like Kevin Durant wanted out because of Devin Booker.
Chris Paul was there, right? Chris Paul played for the Phoenix Suns, correct?
And did they win a championship? And some
they did something that Book have not done at the point. They went to the playoffs.
Oh my goodness, man! So what happened? What happened the year after that? Then what happened the year after that?
I think Chris Paul left.
Excuses.
I think Chris Paul left after that year.
No, I think he was there for one more year. I think they ran it back one more year, and then he was out of there.
Okay, but I feel as though they need to go ahead and make Booker they off guard, which is
They got Jalen Green now.
I don't understand why they traded for Jalen Green when you got Booker at the 2.
Because Booker can run a point, man. Booker can run a show.
Okay,
I get it. You are like the old school tradition guy. You know what I'm saying? Like you feel like your point guard got to go out there and average 15 assists a game to be a legit point guard to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, for real, you do. Like, for real. And because a guy, especially nowadays in basketball, can go out there and score points. Just because he scored points, he ain't no real point guard. I
don't think Russell Westbrook is a guard, a true point guard. I think he's a combo guard who can play point. It's a difference to me. It's a difference. But Booker can play point. He can run a point. He can do his thing, at the point guard. But I think his best position that make him more comfortable is to play him at the 2 so he can shoot. What he does best is score. That's my honest opinion. And if Phoenix build a team around him scoring and getting another small forward similar to, like, you can move Jalen Green to small and you can bring in move Book to 2 and bring in a serviceable point guard who can get them easier shots and let them run the ball more, you will see a different Phoenix team. And that's what Budenholzer was trying to do. I mean, I see what James Jones was trying to do, but James Jones brought in the wrong person. Bradley Beal is definitely not a point guard. Bradley Beal is an off guard. So you should
time out.
I told you. I
remember when I acquired Bradley Beal, we was having this conversation that you said Bradley Beal was a point.
No, I did not. I said Bradley Beal cannot run a point. I said that from the get-go. When they constructed that team, I was like, that team is not going to be successful because they have nobody who can handle the rock, who can put people in their positions. I said that.
You lucky that was a phone conversation and not a show conversation.
I ain't never said Bradley Beal. Bradley Beal barely could dribble the ball in Washington. I would never say Bradley Beal can bring up the rock.
No, you said Bradley Beal was better off at that point than Devin Booker was.
No, I said they should have kept Cameron Payne. That's exactly what I said.
No, that's not again, you lucky. That was a phone conversation and not a show conversation.
I have no reason to lie, my brother.
But
I have no reason to lie.
I think Phoenix, I don't know. I agree with you far as like depending on how they go build a team. You got who they get in that deal?
Dylan Brooks, another small forward.
Okay,
Green.
They still got Day. I like Day.
Okay.
Dunn. My fault, Dunn. Okay. Ryan Dunn. I like Ryan Dunn. Then we signed Bobo.
Yeah, they signed Bobo.
I like Bobo. People be sleeping on Bobo. I think with more playing time, Bobo, I ain't saying he's gonna be an all-star, but I think
he borderline can be because he can shoot the ball to be that big. He just got to learn how to play defense a little bit better.
Yeah, I agree, especially being that
damn tall.
Yeah, that tall. But we'll see how they continue to build this team around Devin Booker. So we'll keep them in Phoenix until 29, I believe.
Yeah,
they go build around them. I kind of like what they're doing a little bit so far. I think they're going to go one of those small ball running teams, kind of like how the Pacers are.
Okay.
You look how their team was built. Halliburton. Then you had Naismith at the 2.
And Nahart at
the 2. Yeah, you had Halliburton, Nahart, Neesmith, Siakam, and Turner.
Right.
I kind of think Phoenix with Devin Booker, Jalen Green, Dylan Brooks, Ryan Dunn, and shit. I don't know who they four gonna be.
Bobo.
We'll see. But hey, not knocking the man who get paid What got paid
$74 million.
Yeah. Speaking of big paydays, OKC continue to do it. First, they took care of SGA.
Which they should have.
No questions asked. Definitely
No.
agree.
That's
Well, hello, Miss Donna. Happy Friday. Then they gonna take care of J-Dub and Chet. They big three, they core three guys that they traded for SGA, but they drafted J-Dub and Chet.
right.
All stemming from the SGA trade with Paul George.
Hello,
They
happy
pay
Friday.
their core. It's OKC showing. We had that dynasty question, and you was like they had to win the championship.
Yeah,
That's the start of it. They got that championship.
they got one.
They signed
They
that
got-
for 3. They could bring everybody back, and they still in position if they wanted to add on top of that. Sign press before you get started. Sign press. Let me give him a round of applause, man. Like you talk about GM of the decade or whatever, you got to throw his name in there because the job he did in OKC,
Right.
especially got in the position that he got him in now, and they won the championship. Count me up, only one man that have ever done that.
You ain't get 17 goddamn draft picks. He got 17 draft picks. So
That's okay. We ain't need 17
working.
draft picks. We ain't need 17 draft picks to get the job done.
You know what Prezi doing? Prezi on house money right now because the trade with the Clippers made his team with SGA. So he made that them picks from the Clippers went into
What they get? 4? What they get? 4 or 5 of them? Was it 4 or 5?
So, shit, he got 5, 6. He got 7. You know, okay.
First rounders? I'm talking about just from that Paul George.
They got about 5 first round picks from the Clips.
It was about 5.
Yeah. And also on top of that, they got almost like 17 first, 9 seconds, so they can do a package deal or anything. But what I like is that they are young, they still young.
Very young.
So they secure them before they really get big. But also,
well, for the next, they got them all for the next 5, right?
Yeah, so the next 5, and they got them at a reasonable price. I'm talking about J-Dub and Chet, because they ain't hit their super max yet. Well, you know how if they make an all-star game, make an all-defensive team, because Chet, defensive-wise, can almost be a defensive player of the year, how he plays defense, block shots and stuff like that.
I agree.
J-Dub is an all-star, so he also coming to his own. He could be
another good defender as well.
Yeah. I mean, that whole team is based off of defense, so I give them credit, but I hope they don't be like the Boston Celtics, giving people money and then at the end try to break it up because they have not won another chip. That's the only thing. But they got the big 3. We gonna call it the big 3, and let's see what they do.
We got some more MLB breaking news. We keep you updated as things happen live. Ronald Acuna Jr. also just pulled out of the home run derby for All-Star weekend for the Major League Baseball. So,
I understand why he been injured most of the year, so I can see why he want to pull it out, probably trying to rest up his injuries. But he been injured.
This is real funny. This is real amazing coming from a guy who believes in if you're able to play.
It's not.
Go out there and play. I'm just saying.
It's not a game. It's not a real game.
I wish I see more of this from you more often. You showing compassion. That's all it is. You showing compassion.
No, it's not a real game. No, it's just a World Series. And you talk about sitting out. No, this is. I'm just saying.
As you always say, you're a competitor. You're gonna want to go out there and play regardless. Whatever game it is, you're gonna go out there. But it's just amazing that you are saying this.
Because it's just an all-star game. It's nothing. It's nothing competitive about an all-star game.
Right. No, I'm talking for you.
Oh yeah, it's I don't know what's wrong with you.
But get back to the OKC situation. I mean to cut you off, but go ahead.
It's cool. No, they did. They doing great by signing them up. Giving their contracts. And what I like about it is that they gave them to them when they're young. meaning that right before they hit their supermax, before they get their little awards going on, and plus he tried to keep the core together. But now let's see, because every year is different. Last year the bench play was playing good. Let's see how they bench play again in another season on the grind, because most of these players have not played as much as they done because they ain't been with that long playoff run. So we'll see how they goes. We'll see how they goes from there. It's hard. It's gonna be hard to repeat.
It's always hard. Well,
yeah, you got a little touchdown pass with 3 seconds.
It's definitely hard to repeat in sports. It's definitely hard to repeat, but I think OKC gonna be all right. We mentioned they got it for the next 5.
Yeah.
So in the next 5 years, they got one. They got one already. In the next 5 years, how many championships do you expect OKC to have at the end of this 5 years?
I give
them on them keeping all of them for the entire 5 years.
I give them another one. I give them one more.
Ooh.
I'll give them one more. Because I'm Houston with Durant is tough.
But let's keep in mind, I agree with you. It's tough, but Durant, he's getting older. He's up there.
But what do Durant do better than anybody on the court?
Shoot.
And how could you beat OKC is by matching them basket by basket. So you will have Van Fleet, and also they a little more tougher with Sagoon, and Ahmed Thompson maybe can handle. I ain't saying shut down, but he can contain SGA because he a little longer by defending him.
I could say the same thing about Lou Dort.
Yeah, but Lou Dort,
you can throw Lou Dort on KD to aggravate him.
Oh, sweat. KD is not gonna be aggravated about it. He gonna shoot right over him.
Man, I just seen games for KD let Pat Bev get under his skin. Because I just want to say that because you know how they say a
little pest.
Not even so much of a little pest, but you know how they say a lot of bigs hate to be guarded by small guys because they could get up under their body. They could get up under their body, and that aggravates them. And then especially a guy like KD at this point in his career, you know what I'm saying, like where he's always going to be that snipe shooter. But we talk about in 5 years, within this 5 years, you know what I'm saying? Like, and you said OKC only gonna get one?
One more.
One more. Well,
because this year gonna be kind of tough because they come try to go back to back.
Always tough. Yeah, always
Durant,
tough.
Houston got good. Minnesota, Ant-Man is still coming. You know what I'm saying? With Rando and them boys. You got in the West, you still got the Joker. You know, they trying to revamp their team. So the West, I'm just for pure they division is gonna be hard because the other Western Conference team is trying to get better. And then we don't know what in the next 5 years the Lakers gonna do. They might put another trade and get another 3 stars in there knowing the NBA.
I get it, but keep in mind, OKC can still make big moves. I'm not saying they're gonna win 5
they got the ammunition to do it.
And I think, and we just talked about how great Sam Presti has been doing. I think he could pull something off. And I ain't sitting up here saying they're gonna get 5 out of the next 5 championships. No, but I can see them getting within this 5 years of having them together. I
see
if they stay together. I give them 2. I can see 2. I can see 2. And of course, me being me and me being biased, I think it's gonna be if the Cavs can get this shit right. if they could, like, man, and that's the thing, man. We got the talent. You know what I'm saying? We got a roster that could get it done. But I don't know why certain individuals, when they come playoff time, just can't get this shit together.
I'm gonna use.
I think it's gonna be an OKC Cavs thing, kind of like how it was Cavs Warriors. I think it could possibly be Cavs OKC little thing in the finals. So I can see OKC getting 2, and maybe Cleveland getting 2, and somebody winning 1 in between there. But
I'm gonna use the word I don't like at all. Soft. Jared Allen, when it comes to the playoff, it's soft. It's soft. I don't know what.
Man, you know what's crazy? It's funny that you said that because, I be watching some of these shows and they be showing like, saying Kendrick Perkins always said how soft the Cavs were in the playoffs, and then they'll show little highlight reels of when we having scuffles and all that. My nigga Jerry Allen don't be nowhere.
Yeah,
But you know like, man, listen, like I ain't that ain't me. So I get it. I get exactly what you're saying.
You know
man.
what now though? They brought back Larry Nance Jr. So when healthy, he could be that little thumper type dude, or
in occasionally his outside shot offensively.
Yeah, he get a 15-footer, a little 15-footer. He could be that man in the middle. It's because last year we ain't had no backup center. Besides putting Mobley in the backup, now we can put Nance in the backup and keep Mobley at the 4, or we can switch and they interchangeable. You know what I'm saying? So now
I think they play best with Mobley at the 5 though.
Right, but we only had Tristan. We only had Tristan backing up the bids, and Tristan is not Tristan Thompson from 10 years ago.
Right.
So it's like now they brought in Nash Jr. Now we got to get another big. I mean, but
I can Nash Jr. Don't you mean Nash Jr.?
What I said?
Nash.
Need Nash. Bring back him, Nash Jr.
Yeah.
So I mean, I feel it should be the Cavs because the East is open, wide open.
Let's talk some NFL, man. Best defensive players by positions.
Okay.
Not defensive players by their positions. We got pass rusher, cornerback, safety, linebackers, and D tackles. Okay. Let's talk about the D tackles first. We got a lot of good ones in the league, led by guys like Chris Jones. Who do you think is the best defensive tackle in the game right now?
Like you said, it's a lot of good defensive tackles. But I'm going to go young, and he played out in Philadelphia, Jalen Carter. He's going to be a great one. His burst off the count is nice because he's so athletic. I almost saw him get an interception with somebody spiking the ball. Yeah. That's impressive to me.
Philadelphia did a great job on bolstering that defensive line.
Yeah,
year after year, draft after draft.
Jalen Carter for me for the Eagles.
Yeah, that's a great pick. I like Carter. You could go Carter, like I just mentioned, Chris Jones. I like the Carter pick. I definitely like the Carter pick. Disruptive coming from that D tackle position. Like you said, athletic, could get to the ball, could get to the running back, quarterback. You know what I'm saying? Make big plays. We saw him make big plays in the Super Bowl. That whole playoff stretch last year, period. So I like Carter. That's a damn good pick. Good way to start it off. Give me your best linebacker in the game right now.
You have the best. See, he a hybrid to me, but
we about to go to Buffalo.
I'm trying to. It's a whole lot of them mother lovers though. That linebacker position is tough. I'm trying to think that linebacker. All right, because can you consider Michael Parsons a defensive?
I was just thinking that. I was just going to ask you that.
Or TJ Watt as a linebacker or a defensive end.
I consider Watt a DN.
DN. So you consider I consider Michael Parsons DN because he be sitting down on his. Okay, so linebacker position, I would have to go with. Ooh, there's a whole lot of linebackers.
You got your boy in San Francisco.
Oh, dang, what's his name? 54, Frank Warner. You got him.
Fred Warner.
You got him. You also got that played for Washington. He played for Seattle before. The middle linebacker.
Wagner.
Yeah, Wagner.
Milano out of Buffalo.
Milano for Buffalo. You got. I'm gonna have to say the best linebacker right now is Frank Warner from the 49ers. I will have to go with him.
That's a good
because
pick.
He could cover. He a great cover linebacker.
Mm-hmm.
He stopped the rush. He stopped the running. and also he can pass rush a little bit. So I San Francisco.
That's a real good pick. Give me your best safety in the game.
Best safety in the NFL right now have to be. Ooh. I'll be seeing a whole lot of safety come to my mind.
You got a lot. You got one just got traded out of Pittsburgh.
Jalen Ramsey.
No, I said traded.
Oh, Mika Fitzpatrick. You know why I'm not gonna pick him because he's dirty.
You got Buddha. You got Buddha Baker
from Arizona.
Mm-hmm.
Buddha Baker. You got I would have to say right now, Buddha Baker is the best. I take Buddha over Mika Fitzpatrick, and I'm a little biased for Fitzpatrick because he hurt my boy. He really hurt on that dirty play. I don't care what nobody say. He hurt Chubb, and he made Chubb not be a Cleveland Brown. Sucker.
You're a fool. You're a fool. Buddha, you got some good ones, man. You got no, he played cornerback. I don't know why I'm thinking of Marlon Humphreys.
But they safety, Kyle Hamilton, nice.
Hamilton is nice.
Yeah, Hamilton from
Hamilton is nice. Hamilton is real nice. But that's a tough one for
Justin
me.
Simmons.
You said who?
You got Bates from Atlanta.
Yeah.
Bates from Atlanta. There's a whole bunch of Buddha Baker. Buddha Baker is the good though.
Give me your best corner. Your best corner in the game.
Patrick Surtain. That was the easiest one. Even though Denzel is good, but
you got Denzel, you got Surtain, you got Porter Jr. You got Porter Jr.
Surtain. I got Surtain.
That's a good one. Patrick Surtain, yeah.
Ain't nobody out there is covering like Surtain.
He shut down one half of the Broncos. He got that Broncos defense. Like when you got that corner that can shut down one side of the field, that makes it much easy for your defense. And I think that's what he do for Denver. I agree, Patrick Surtain. I like Patrick Surtain. I agree with you with this one. Your best pass rusher.
Myles Garrett.
I like Myles Garrett too. I'll take Myles Garrett all day. Followed by TJ Watt.
But then you got the Boza brothers.
Mm-hmm. You got Anderson.
You got Anderson, Willie Anderson from Houston. You also got Trey Henderson from the Bengals.
Cincinnati better get that together too. They better.
You got, you know who gonna be tight, and nobody gonna be talking about him. I mean, nobody talked about Gerard Verse for the Rams.
You said who? Burns?
Verse from the Rams.
Oh yeah, Verse, yes, for the Rams.
For the Rams, will be nice.
Yeah.
And then when they get their stuff together, Brian Burns, Abdul Carter, and Kevon Thibodeau. I wouldn't want to be an offensive lineman going against them three.
I'm just hoping for real, this situation, like, because we talked about it on the show a lot going into the draft about Carter, like, but we was never thinking about Graham. It was more Carter and Travis Hunter.
Right.
And we brought up Ashon Genty a couple of times.
Right.
But I'm just hoping the way you just said that, when they get it together, meaning Carter, Thibodeau and Burns. Woo!
Not to mention they got Lawrence on the defensive line too.
Woo! I'm just hoping that's even more pressure on Graham, on Mason Graham to really show out on that D line, like really cause some problems. I mean, I need Pro Bowls out of you, dude.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like to make that pick that the Browns did to trade and get him, I need Pro Bowls and I need major impact. Kind of got me thinking.
Mm-hmm.
about Miles Graham being there. Who, in your opinion, is the best? Is the best or was the best Browns defensive tackle?
Michael Dean Perry. When he was with the Browns, Michael Dean Perry was the best. You had Sean Camp, defensive tackle. You had John Warren wasn't that nice, but Michael Dean
He
Perry.
was good. We had big hope. We had big expectations for him when we
Yeah.
drafted him.
But Michael Dean Perry for me.
Mm.
If Michael Dean, because Michael Dean made a couple Pro Bowls for that defensive tackle. He was a big plus in us getting to where we needed to get sometimes.
And I feel like Mason Graham has to make that type of impact.
And you know what? And Mason Graham is that type of player, though.
And I hope so, considering the fact we traded the second overall pick.
Yeah, I thought
and passed on a generational talent and Travis Hunter to.
Well, I told y'all that. I told you it was conflicted with him
to draft Graham. No, I'm just saying to draft Graham. He got to make that impact. He got to make that impact.
Man, you was
Browns next to Myles Garrett. No ifs, ands, or buts.
Man, you was talking about when they traded. We were talking about they gonna go out to Ashon Genty. I thought that what they were gonna do. I thought either Ashon Genty or a wide receiver in Ted McMillan or somebody. But they shot me. They shot me when they were like Mason Graham. I'm like, who? But then when you put on his tape, and you really look at him, dude is the reason why Ohio State couldn't run the ball.
Oh no! In Michigan, he was a dog in Michigan.
So
I mean, I'm just saying, like a lot of people, I think down the road, 10 years from now, we're going to look at a draft like this, and depending on how Graham play, and depending on how a guy like Travis Hunter play, or even an Ashon Genty, you know what I'm saying?
Or
like
Abdul Carter.
Or Abdul Carter.
I want to.
We're going to look back and see was that a good decision for the Cleveland Browns. But nevertheless, we got Myles Garrett, Patrick Surtain, Budda Baker, Fred Warner, and Carter, Taylor Carter from Philly as your top defensive players by position. By position. We gonna draft us a team.
You know, I'm all about drafting. You know,
only the AFC East teams.
Okay.
Only the AFC East teams. Offensive. With a bonus of picking the offensive line.
Okay.
Unfortunately, how the whole setup went awry. You know what I'm saying? Due to wifey's non-participation, but it's all good. It's all good. Me being the gentleman that I am, me being the leader that I am to you, I'm gonna let you have the first pick. But I'm still gonna randomize the choices. Now, you know, we all know the AFC East teams: Buffalo, Miami, New England, and the Jets. And the Jets. With that being said, and the Dolphins. Mm. Buffalo, Miami, the Jets, and the Patriots. Yeah. Okay. Your first choice is coming from the Bills. Mine also will be coming from the Buffalo Bills. So by you having the first pick, where you going?
My first pick of the 2025 draft would be quarterback Josh Allen.
You taking Josh Allen? Oh my goodness! And you got all these. Okay, so you got your quarterback out of the way. For me, for Buffalo, I'm gonna go ahead and take one of my favorite Buffalo Bills ever at running back, Thurman Thomas.
Okay.
I'm gonna take Thurman Thomas. For my next pick, for my back-to-back pick, I'm gonna go take
who this from Miami?
Oh, here you go, Will. Start already. No. The second pick, also going to UK, excuse me, folks. You're now picking from, Buffalo again, and I'm picking from the New England Patriots.
So from Buffalo, The Jets.
Josh Allen. Wow.
New England. New England Jets.
You got Buffalo again. I got the New England Patriots.
Buffalo. All right, I'm taking a wide receiver. At running back, I'm gonna take my running back, right? Because we get 2 running backs, right?
Mm-hmm.
James Cook.
Okay. This one is a tough one for me for the Patriots. This is a very tough one. I could go quarterback and easily take Tom Brady, but I'm like, nah, I'm gonna take my chance. I'm gonna see what I pick. I'm gonna go wide receiver and take Randy Moss
Okay.
as one of my excuse me, as one of my receivers. Next pick, Kels. You got the New York Jets, and I have the Buffalo Bills again. God damn.
I got the Jets.
You got the Jets.
I already got a running back, right? I got a running back. My quarterback. I ain't doing no wide receivers yet, right? Okay. The Jets don't really have nobody. Shit.
Hey, you bet. Hey, no.
They really did. I'm going all the way with Al Toon and all them. I'm gonna take my other running back. Give me Brees Hall.
You say who? Brees Hall?
Yeah.
Man.
You know what? No, don't forget Brees Hall. Give me Freeman McNeil.
Okay. Woo! I got Buffalo again. I could go wide receiver and take another, probably my second favorite or third. I'm gonna say third favorite Buffalo Bill of all time. I could take Andre Reed right here, but I'm looking. I'm gonna keep taking my chances. I'm looking at these other.
So I got Josh.
You know, I'm hoping I could fill some things out, but I'm gonna go tight end.
James Cook.
And I'm gonna take. Oh, this is tough. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go ahead and take Andre Reed. I'm gonna take Andre Reed as my other receiver.
Okay.
From Buffalo.
So you got Thurman Thomas.
Thurman Thomas, Randy Moss, and Andre Reed so far on my team. Kills, your next pick is coming from the Miami Dolphins. Mine is coming from the Miami Dolphins.
All right. I need a wide receiver, so give me Tyreek Hill.
Wow.
I could have went with Duper or Clayton. You know what I'm saying?
See, I ain't got no room for no more wide receivers. So I'm gonna go running back, and I'm gonna take Devon Archain.
Okay.
So I got Thurman Thomas, Archain, Moss, and Andre Reed. I'm still looking for a tight end. I'm still looking.
You're looking for a tight end too, and
a quarterback and an offensive line. With the next pick, Kills, you got the New England Patriots, and I now have the New York Jets. Oh my goodness, the Jets.
Give me Grunt at my tight end.
That's some bullshit. The Jets. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Give me Grunt at my tight end.
The Jets? Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. So my next one will be tight end.
You got one running back. You need another running back.
No, I got 2 running backs. I got Thurman Thomas and Devon Archain. Then my 2 receivers is Moss, right. Andre Reed.
Okay. You ain't get your quarterback
or my tight end. Oh my goodness. Damn, you just had the Jets. Y'all want to go Broadway at the quarterback position?
He the worst Hall of Famer. He threw more interceptions than touchdowns. I ain't say Tyrese Hill. I did not say Tyrese Hill. I said Tyrese.
I wasn't even paying attention either. I wasn't even paying attention.
I did not say no
You're
Tyrese.
a fool, JD. You're a fool.
Hey, I know I messed up sometimes, but I definitely ain't say no damn time. Hey,
Who's some of the Jets tight end, man? Oh,
Yeah.
no.
The Jets tight end.
You know what?
Yeah, Conklin.
I'm gonna go ahead and take Broadway. I'm gonna take Joe Namath, man, as my quarterback. I'm gonna take Namath.
You took Nathan over Tom Brady.
Man, I took a chance. I was banking on me getting a good pick right about. I took Randy Moss. I took a great receiver. My bad. The last ones.
I need a wide receiver and the offensive line.
Kels, Patriots, me, Patriots.
All right, at wide receiver, I'm taking Wes Welker.
That's a good pick. Damn, again, I'm at this tight end position. Oh my goodness. I'm definitely it's like the Patriots. They had Juno Smith at one point. They had
You got the most important other dude.
who, Aaron Hernandez?
The killer.
I can't do it, man.
Rest in peace. I'm sorry.
I can't do it, man. I'm gonna go ahead and go Juno Smith, man. I can't.
Oh, you could have went Hunter Henry.
Man, listen. I look at tight ends like I look at tight ends in my fantasy, man. It don't matter to me, man. We gonna get somebody who gonna be a little productive. Last pick for the offensive line, Kels. You got the Jets. I have the Buffalo Bills offensive line.
Well, your offensive line better than mine.
So at the quarterback position, I got Joe Namath. One running back, Thurman Thomas. My other running back, Devon Archam. Wide receiver 1, Randy Moss. Wide receiver 2, Andre Reed. Tight end, Juno Smith. My offensive line, the Buffalo Bills, followed by Kels chain, which is
Josh Allen, James Cook at running back, Freeman McNeil at running back, Tyreek Hill at one wide receiver, Wes Welker at the other wide receiver, and Grunt at tight end. And I got the offensive line, the Jets. Which all these AFC East offensive lines suck.
It did. It did. Damn, I could have went. Oh no, I got Buffalo offensive line period. But yeah, I like my squad. I like my squad against yours. For real.
The only person you really can really is Randy Moss. I got you at quarterback. I got you at quarterback.
Who's your quarterback? Josh Allen?
Yeah, I got you at quarterback.
Man, you gotta put some respect on Broadway's name, man.
He only got in the Hall of Fame because he made a guarantee and he went to Disney World and prayed for that.
I don't care. You better put some respect on his name, man. That's all I'm saying. Put some respect on that boy's name. I don't know. You better put some respect on Andre Reed's name. No, Andre Reed and Jim Kelly did some magical things over there in Buffalo.
That was Jim Kelly throwing the ball, not Joe Nathan.
Man.
That's the difference.
Listen, Andre Reed, one of those receivers who will make the quarterback. Man, again, you go quit hating on Broadway Joe, man. Running back wise, I think Thurman Thomas and Devon Archam, and you got who? James Cook and who? McNeil?
I should have put Breece Hall, but I was just being free.
I definitely got you at the running back position.
You got me at the running back. You got me at one running back position.
I got you at both running back position.
No, James Cook is a nice piece.
He's not better than Thurman Thomas. Stop it.
They did the same damn thing.
He's not better than Thurman Thomas. Stop it. We're not gonna do that, Kels.
They did the same thing.
No. I'm not ending my Friday with you like that. We definitely not about to do that.
We're definitely not about to do that. But I got you at wide receiver, Tyree. I definitely got you at tight end.
Time out. You said you got me at, so you're taking Tyreek Hill over Randy Moss? No,
that's the only one you got.
And then I got Andre Reed. I'm taking him over
Tyreek Hill, and I got Wes Welker.
And I got Andre Reed and Randy Moss.
Which all of them had over 100 catches.
And I got Andre Reed and Randy Moss.
And you got
I'm taking Andre Reed
throwing the ball to him.
Nah, listen, no. I'm taking Andre Reed over Wes Welker. I'm taking Randy Moss over Tyreek Hill. I'm taking Devon Archam over McNeil. I'm taking Thurman Thomas over James Cook. How dare you disrespect Thurman Thomas by putting or saying James Cook is as good as him, if not better. Don't ever do that again.
All I know.
Don't ever do that again.
I know.
Don't ever.
I know one
Don't
thing.
ever.
James Cook.
Don't ever do that again.
Bills
Don't
record
ever do that again.
You don't got a record.
Don't ever do that.
Thermo don't got a
again.
record.
That's all I'm saying. Don't ever
Thermo
do that
don't got a
again.
record. Thermo
Don't
got a record.
ever disrespect like that again, kid.
I'm not disrespecting.
Yeah, that is disrespect. Don't ever do that again.
All right, who had a better team?
Yeah, y'all let us know. Moss and Reed, Kels. Yeah. Let them know. Little bitty ass Wes Welker. No,
Little bitty ass Wes Welker had 100.
Not taking nothing away from Welker. No, I'm not saying that.
Yeah.
But again, Andre Reed
never had over 100 catches.
Andre Reed, Wes Welker.
And lost 4 Super Bowls.
Is that Andre Reed fault?
He was in them.
You say what?
He was in them.
Oh my goodness! Now he was in them. Again.
Wes Welker got
you silly Will. But I'm taking Reed.
Randy Moss lost. All right, put it like this.
Oh my goodness.
Wes Welker gonna be a Hall of Famer. I mean, Tyreek Hill gonna be a Hall of Famer.
We're not doing this. We're not doing this, Kels.
Randy Moss is. I mean, I got to defend my team. We're not gonna dog my team like that.
We're not doing this, Kels.
My quarterback is better than your quarterback.
Who's your quarterback again? Josh Allen?
Yeah, my quarterback is way better than
yours. Okay, I'll give you Josh Allen. I will give you Josh Allen.
You should have done Tom Brady.
You're right. I got Randy Moss instead of Tom Brady. You're right.
You should have, just like your fantasy team, you should stack them.
And how did I know I was going to end up with the Patriots twice? I didn't know that. You know what I'm saying? So, again,
hold up. You already picked Randy Ross. You already picked Randy Ross the first time. You already had Randy Moss. Then you had the quarterback.
No, what I'm saying is, by the time I got to the Patriots again, I had already picked my quarterback. I picked Joe Namath.
Before that, you picked who you picked for Patriots?
Nobody. Right. Julian Smith was my last pick as a Patriot.
Oh, I got you tight end too.
Who's your tight end?
Grunt.
Oh yeah. You got Grunk and Josh Allen. I got the running backs, the wide receivers, and the offensive line. We good.
You don't got the offensive line. You got the Jets offensive line.
No, I got Buffalo's offensive line.
Buffalo offensive line. All right.
You have the Jets offensive line.
I had the Jets offensive line when it was Ken O'Brien and Joe Nathan.
Oh, they ain't about to dog my boy and say, yeah, when you got them two. No, that ain't about to happen. Again, y'all let us know who got the best team, who drafted the best AFC team. Is it mine or is it Kel's? Let us know y'all thoughts, man. And again, appreciate y'all for tuning in today for this edition of EnDaZone Sports, EnDaZone Sports with your boy Spivey and Kells. Live on the Diva Spivey Media Network, also on YouTube. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more content like you received tonight. And don't forget to keep supporting the Diva Spivey Media Network as well. Without y'all, there's no us. And so far, we're doing good. So because of y'all, let's continue to do better. Kells, what you got planned for the weekend?
The kids coming over. I think we'll see. But they supposed to come over.
That's what's up. Spending the weekend with the kiddos.
Yeah.
That's what's up. You know what I'm about to do, man. I'm about to hop off of here, man, and get to watching that movie. Get y'all my update and review on it on Monday's show. So with that being said, man, y'all have a safe weekend. Be cool out there, man. Relax. Enjoy the weekend. It's been a long week, I'm pretty sure, for everyone. Y'all stay safe till Monday, 7 p.m. Live on the Diva Spivey Media Network and on YouTube. You can catch us then. Stay safe, y'all. We out of here. Deuces.
Like the Cavs, we gotta let them know. We got it with a ship for easy. We got it with a ship for easy. Like the Cavs, we gotta let them know.
You are now locked in with Antoine Spivey. This is EnDaZone Sports.